Hey everybody, welcome back to Minor Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
And we're the Minor Brothers. Today we're doing our review of Blue Run, Reflection 1, second take because apparently I forget to turn on mics.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Do that normal shit you do for us all the time, like this video, subscribe to the channel, all that other good junk like that. Matt, we've already been through this once, but let's do this again. I'll move my other glass from our previous shoot. And, so we're doing Reflection 1. We already did this. Somebody forgot to turn on the mic and ruined an entire day's worth of shooting. We're not going to revisit that today. You know, we're just going to let that one go.
So this happens to be non-age stated, 95 proof. They say MSRP is $100. I have only seen them above, like 150-ish. We paid $139 for this one, which wasn't too bad. It's got a beautiful bottle. I mean, the butterfly and everything else. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
I bet you like that butterfly, don't you?
I'm gonna get my tramp stamp after this. Right after we go shoot, I'm going to get it.
Yep.
It's a beautiful looking bottle. It's our very first one that we've actually been able to get up here. It's not for sale up here. So I was pretty excited to actually be able to get some.
I bet.
So the nose on this was great. I remember it from yesterday already, and
That was a really good nose, yes.
it was. And we were talking originally about how I was expecting this. This is obviously coming from Bardstown, Kentucky, and I was expecting a really sort of old-fashioned Kentucky classic bourbon.
Yep.
And I think this is sort of threw it totally for a loop yesterday for us.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So apricot definitely on the nose, very strong. Also, you get the
huge
sweet,
floral note.
Yeah, sweet honey, and then also big florals, like huge floral note. Just makes your nose say, "Wow."
This is like the epitome of sweetness right here. Is really what it comes down to. And the taste still is basically the same. It's great. It's really light. It doesn't drink like it's a 95 proofer.
Nope.
It really drinks like it's in the
80s.
upper 80s, maybe like 86 to 90.
It hits you with the finish. It hits you with the rye spice, but before that spice hits you, it is really, really sweet. You get some cinnamon in there. You're getting some what did we call it yesterday?
Like that apricot jam type of stuff.
Yeah.
It follows over from the
Whatever that stuff was called.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a little bit of leather. But it's overall it's a very sweet, light drink.
Yeah, very, very good. I feel like the nose is the best part about it, but the palate on it is literally right behind the nose. Very, very good.
So the other one I was just able to get, Pat, was this one. And this one is the Cask Strength. So I was pretty excited that this one came out.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do, because...
When did you get that?
Last night.
So you purposely screwed up our
got a little American
our
right
audio
there.
so you could do this? Is that what it was?
No, this is just a little extra freebie here. Seeing how the Cask Strength runs up to this one that's only 95 proof.
Are you so cheap you can't get a second glass?
Nope. This one's coming in at 106 proof.
See how it is.
Ooh, this one also has a very good nose. Would you like to... No, you're just going to go bottle it, right?
Yeah, you want to be like that? I'm going to fucking bottle it.
Oh,
I think the nose on Reflection 1's a little bit better.
this one is still sweet, very light. It's almost got like a fresh linen-y smell along with the floral note.
Yeah. I'm not going to be a douche and drink out of your bottle, even though I really just considered it. Let me see your glass.
Okay, that's better. I like that one better. I feel like that one's a little bit more complex.
Ooh.
It's a little bit darker, a little bit spicier. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that thing just like powed and wowed me right there. I was hoping this one was going to be the pow and wow, but this one was.
You know, it's a great combo.
It really, really is.
They're both fantastic bottles. Now,
It really is.
I feel like this one, if its MSRP is really 100, it's worth 100. I don't think it's worth more than that. I don't know what you paid for this, but I would definitely...
Well, I paid $139 for both.
For both, okay. This one, I can kind of see the 139 on that one. It's definitely got that.
It's got that extra. It's got the kick.
Yeah.
You can see the color's obviously a little bit darker. I didn't have a chance to look any of this one up. I don't think this one's age stated either. But you can tell it's definitely aged a little bit more because of the color. And there's a lot more predominance in the flavor.
I wish I had this for our top fall list, because I think I'd be putting that one on their fall list.
I you know what? I would actually be saying the same thing. Like, this will probably become one of my next like top drinkers, because it is just like.
Yeah. No, don't forget to go pinky up.
It's so good. It's got like a little bit of a toffee note into it. A lot of cinnamon, like a real good amount of cinnamon. Again, a little bit of leather, a little bit of oak, and it's just, it's a lot more complex. It's a lot darker. It's a lot, I think, it's hitting my personal flavor palette a lot more than Reflection 1.
Yeah.
I will be buying another one of these. This will be, there'll be a second bottle in my future, because the cast strength one, I think, and it's only 106. It's not like it's like way up there.
No.
It does drink, I'd say, like that 106, 110 maybe even.
Yep, you feel it. You
definitely feel it. You can feel it go all the way down. You get a little, not a full good Kentucky hug, but you can feel it go down. But yeah, it's...
It's great too with this one. Like the vanilla, there's honey, there's a lot in this too that still has that sweetness that Reflection has, but it's got more of a twist. It's definitely more complex than.
It's a lot darker.
Yeah.
Like the honey and the vanilla, it's still sitting on my tongue.
I feel like this has more of a
really
rye
plated.
spice. Reflection is more of a rye spice than the cast strength. This is this is a rye, so. You figure that rye spice would be in that too.
Yeah, so that was you know what? We put this up winner versus winner. This one's gonna be the winner. Bottle versus bottle. I mean, it's.
Well, if you had the second bottle, why don't we just do a blind?
You know what? I just sort of threw it in on a whim.
Jeez.
Just threw it in on a whim.
I apologize for him. He's just been off the last couple of days. I mean, forgetting to turn a mic on and ruin a whole day's worth of filming, that's one thing. Not setting up a blind on something that's delicious like this, another thing. I'm sorry that he has let everybody out there down, okay? We'll punish him the rest of the day.
Yep. All right, everybody. We hope you guys liked our video on Blue Run. It's going to be Patreon only for probably a good month or two before we throw it out onto the YouTube world. But
YouTube world, check out our Patreon. We're going to be putting a lot more cooler stuff out on there, so please check us out.
Yeah. So we got a lot more cool stuff coming up, everybody. Thanks for following us along. Have a good day.